G'day mates, and welcome to Butler University. Name's Bruce, and I'll be your guide for today. Now today, I'm going to be taking you through a journey across Butler University. We're going to take a look at some of the more beautiful sites on campus, get a closer look at some of the majors offered here, and if we're incredibly lucky, we'll get to observe some of the students in their natural habitats. Come on, should be fun. Okay, now this is a pharmacy building, which, as the name suggests, houses our pharmacy majors. And they're a particularly interesting bunch. Now, one of the most interesting things about them is a ritual that they participate in regularly called clusters. Come on. Shh, we mustn't disturb them in their natural environment. Come on. In their second year, they all take a course called OChem, and they speak of it often. And pharmacy majors eventually obtain a white laboratory coat and become notable members of the pharmaceutical tribe, if they survive for that long. All right, let's get out of here. Come on. Now, this here is the Holcomb Building, formerly known as the Holcomb Research Institute. As you can tell by its architecture in the geometric concrete blocks, it was built during the 1970s. Yeah, I got no idea what this is. I mean, the significance of this bronze idol has been lost to the annals of time. I mean, none of the College of Business majors that call this habitat their home know what it means. I mean, they pay it no mind, so we're not going to get any answers from them. One of nature's unsolved mysteries. Come on. Now, aside from being among the most aggressive and cunning species on campus, the business majors are also among the most vain, participating in a ritual we call in nature as peacocking. They dress up in their best suits, their fanciest ties, and they make it their mission to make everyone else look a little worse than they do. Every day is an opportunity to one-up somebody else. Now, the business majors here are corralled into a very cutthroat culture very early on in their stay here at Butler, and they must form very tightly knit packs in order to survive. Now, they do this by bartering a good or service of their own design in exchange for currency. It's sort of how they prove their worth and earn their stay here at Butler. And let me tell you, it is every bit survival of the fittest. He's a real cute little bugger, isn't he? The idea is to make them look like they're designed by the university. Practically guarantees sales. Oh, whoa! It's real clever, actually. Hold on. You smell that? I smell the starch of a freshly ironed shirt. Come on. Now, here we are at the Dorothy and Edward Galahugh Hall. Now this habitat houses the School of the Sciences, including biology, chemistry, and lots of plants. In case you're wondering why you feel an overwhelming sense of retro, it's because Galahugh Hall was constructed in the early 1970s, not unlike the Holcomb Building. All right, now, here on the second floor is where we'll find most of the biology majors, which is a particularly fascinating group on campus. Very bizarre habits, like, for example, they enjoy playing with bugs. All kinds of things. Cut them up, stick them in jars, experiment on them. Really fascinating stuff, really gross. Unfortunately for you, you're not going to get to see any of it. Come on. Severely underwhelming. We've arrived at the Fairbank Centre. Now this is where a motley crew of majors in the College of Communication like to hang out. We have the dens of the elders right by the hallways to keep a careful eye on the youngsters. This building houses the habitats for journalism, public relations and strategic communication, commonly referred to as the upstairs folk. Downstairs, we have the cave-dwelling recording industry studies majors and the digital media production majors. Let's see if we can get hold of one. Come on.
Needs more reverb.
It's okay, I'll fix it in post.
Alright, now, what we have here is a rare opportunity to observe the RIS major in a natural environment. Now, these creatures are usually nocturnal due to their long recording hours down here in the basement. Now, you can usually identify an RIS major by their appearance. Thick glasses, large amounts of facial hair, bunch of wannabe hipsters. Danger, danger, danger! Alright, now here we are at ancient Arthur Jordan Memorial Hall, where we house a wide variety of our students here at Butler, including, but not limited to, the liberal arts and sciences and the education majors. In fact, here we are coming up on the education habitat as we speak. Let's take a look. Now, there are many different varieties of education major here at Butler. Now, the species we have here is the early education major. Now, this species enjoys activities such as drawing and sing-alongs and, reading out of children's storybooks. All right, now this stairwell here leads to the communications, sciences and disorders majors. Now I'm not quite sure, but I think that has something to do with speech pathology. I'm not the one to ask about that. Come on. Huh, what's this? It's the Department of Philosophy. Now, I didn't even think we had these studies here at Butler. In nature, a major like this would have been taken out by natural selection, like that, years ago. But it's nice to see that the campus is preserving some of this stuff, Real positive conservation effort. Unfortunately, there's not much I can tell you about these philosophy and classic studies, so let's keep moving. The English and creative writing majors. Now, there are some majors here at Butler where you might think, what the heck are they going to do after graduating? Now, case in point, the English major. Ain't she a beaut? Now, these creatures are known for their beautiful, poetic souls, their incredible artistic talent, but above all else, their laziness. The Southmoor, a terrific place to observe students outside the classroom environment. When the weather is fair and warm, the students enjoy playing fetch with each other using frisbees, as well as lounging in the grass, sort of like reptiles sunning themselves after the cold winter. There really is no place in the world like Butler University. And my job, my mission, the reason I was put on this earth, is to show the world just how wonderful this place is. With the help of others who share this dream, I know we can continue making Butler a better place. Well, all good things must come to an end. I hope you've enjoyed your tour of Butler University, and I hope you learned everything you wanted to know and more about the programs offered here and all the beautiful sights there are to see. Now, though our safari may have come to an end, there's always something more to see, and I hope to see you next time at Butler University. G'day, mates.